Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Fogarty and Friends. I'm Fogarty, you're the friends. Well, what are we doing? It's been a while since I made like an actual video, but I gotta start like making videos on my channel so it can, get popular. So we're gonna work on making 10-minute videos. But right now what I'm doing is I'm actually taking just all these dresses that I just got done listing. Different colored dresses. This is like just a summer dress. And we getting them and we putting them in these super cool little bags. And then I'm putting them in a box with just dresses. I like to keep everything just in color-coded boxes. Seems to be a lot easier. I tried doing the number thing, and the number thing just did not work out for me very well. Because I guess maybe I'm making it harder than it needs to be. But like, I want certain numbers to be for certain things. Like, I don't want the hundreds to be pants and shirts, okay? But like, if I sell a pair of pants, and let's say it's number 102, well, then the only way to replace 102, in my mind, is to get another pair of pants. But like, I'm not buying pants right now because it's summertime. So then, do I just skip that number until like wintertime and have a whole another system of stuff I gotta remember? I don't know. I just ain't trying to do all that. So I just do color coding. And what you can see right here, I just have all these individual boxes just kind of labeled with what's in it. I do separate pants, but rather than that, that's just all jewelry, some listed, some not listed. That's my photo station. We got one light right here, we got one light there. I use that power box to plug in all 3 lights. One of them's a USB. This one right here is a USB light. And then we got these 2 other lights. I turn all 3 of those on. Right now I got the fan in here, kind of stirring the warm air around because I am in a storage unit. That's like my shipping station. Label printers right there. We're down to 2 Nerf guns, I believe. We had 9 of them. And then over here is where I lay all the clothes that I get. So that way they can, de-wrinkle. And I also use it for the bagging station. When I take a piece of clothing off here, I'll take it over here. Then I will, take the photos of it. I'll fold it. I'll come over here. I'll set it here. And then when I'm all done, I'll pick whatever box it needs to go to, put it in a bag. Then I'll slide it in this box. But what I'm about to do is take this shelf right here and kind of put it in the middle right here. And then start taking boxes and just stacking them up against the walls so I can have more space. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I'm right next to a busy road. But yeah, so that's kind of like my storage unit setup. I always say, oh, hey, something special. But you know what? It is special because it's mine. But I mean, it doesn't take a lot. I pay $98 for a storage unit. I probably invested, over here on this side, that's just like mine and my daughter's personal stuff. But, yeah, that's just kind of how I do it. But I figured, you know what? Maybe I could try to make like some long form content. Maybe just explain to you guys every day what we're doing. And then I will also, perhaps, I'll have to probably let you go when it's time for me to print my labels and stuff. But then once I get all labels printed up and get everything that we sold yesterday, I can make another little video and maybe a little short or something to show you guys what we sold. I know we had a really good day Saturday. That was my very first day of almost $200 in profit. And then we had sales all weekend, and we're still getting sales today. But yeah, my very first day of 200 sales in profit. But for those that you've been following on the main channel from the very beginning, I started the YouTube channel and been working on trying to figure out how to do this eBay stuff for years now. The store that I have kept, I opened in 2023. I think I started the YouTube channel sometime before that. Don't quote me. But nonetheless, I got it down now. Good customer base. I mean, on Poshmark, I got about 40,000 followers, so I get like really good business on Poshmark. So that's really cool. So between like, you know, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, Depop, then we also have eBay, mercari. Them are like the main 5 I sell off from daily. And then also, I mess around with Vinted a little bit. I sold a pair of Carhartts on Vinted. That's all right, I guess. And then Whatnot. I like doing Whatnot. I think now that I have that power box, I think like just like this, I could be, you know, easily do an auction, you know, get some lighting, but easily like, all right, you know, I could do an auction. Like these are some Faded Glory size 16s. Oops. Nothing special, but you know, a lot of the stuff that are like what people considered off-brand or unbranded or something like that, I have no problem getting rid of. But for the most part, I just, unless something's really, really unique or something like that, I just put $14.95 more or less on every piece of clothing for the most part. And then, unless it's not worth it, but if it's not worth at least that, then I won't sell it, if that makes any sense. And then I always got a 15% coupon going on, and I always accept offers. So like, nobody actually pays $14.95 for the stuff that says $14.95. But my mission is to at least get a $10 profit or higher off everything I sell, which it took me a while to figure out how to do that. But I got it down. Got it down now. And actually this weekend, on average, things have been selling for about $17 profit per sale. So that's pretty cool. But I figured, you know, I had like a 10-year plan, and I am 3 years into it. And truthfully, bringing in now on average about $70 profit a day, I'm right where I expected to be with no knowledge and starting from just a hat I found on the ground. I mean, everything I just showed you in the video, I've had to save from this business and then purchase everything, literally everything that it takes to run this. So it has taken time to do that strategically, and then build an algorithm, build customer service, build 100% positive feedback. I think I was telling Jasmine I'm only 237 feedbacks away from 1,000 perfect feedbacks. So yeah, that's awesome. In 3 years, to me that's really good. And they all say super fast shipping, great price, because the trick is I just accept offers. Don't lowball me, but just give me what you got. It's cool, you know. I guarantee whatever you give me, I'm gonna flip. So it's totally cool. That's why I always tell everybody, come to my shop, come shop at my store. Freaking. But yeah, I miss making long content for this. I'll probably check in every day. But try and check in about every day, just to be like, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? I think I gotta maybe keep it past like 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to do like probably between 12. I think 12 would be a really good one, you know. And of course, like I said, you know, we just put yesterday. They got these really cool fill bags. So like, you can go in and you can fill up just your normal, you know, you can fill up your normal grocery bag. Nothing special, just your normal grocery bag. And see, what I do is I'll take all these dresses like that, and I'll fold them up and I'll put them in there. I'll put like 20 dresses in one of these bags, no joke. I had them bad boys all folded up, put rubber band on them, and I get them in there so that way they stay nice and crisp. And I get my money. And then for all them dresses, I only pay $5 a bag. So can't look at my list because it's on my phone and I'm recording. But if I remember roughly correctly, I got 22 dresses, 4 skirts, 2 pairs of pants, a bunch of capris. So like all these right here, everything. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I believe I picked up 30 pieces of clothing yesterday, all guaranteed good clothing that'll guaranteed sell for at least $14.95. I paid, so for 50 pieces of clothing I paid $17.21, and like 6 of them are brand new. There's like 3 pairs of Maurice's pants that them sales alone, Maurice's jeans, like barely worn, will get me my money back. Or 2 of them will get me my money back. But regardless, 2 sales out of that, it's gonna be 3 sales possibly get my money back. So like, totally cool. But yeah, you know, that's just kind of the little system that I've built out of all this. My mission is to get, I need to get another camera. I need my phone to take pictures. I cannot take pictures and then still talk to you guys if I'm doing that. So I need to either like, I was thinking about like investing in a GoPro or something, but like I don't think I really need that. So because I have, because you know there's mobile hotspots now. I got a really good mobile hotspot, and I got this computer. I might be able, and I think this takes like 1080. At least that's what it says, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it looks like it takes decent video. I've taken some videos with it and did some video chat or whatever. But I think I should be able to set this up, and then while I'm doing stuff with my phone, should be able to record on here and still drop it on YouTube, or load it up to my phone, because I like to put stuff on YouTube from my phone. But yeah, see, right now I'm just using a thing. I use a thing called Flip from my Cross-Christine, and then right now I'm just sharing all of my items with my followers. I have 738 items listed between all of the well, just on all the platforms. You know, that's just all the items I got. So when we get rid of roughly on average I'd say a good 7 items to 10 items a day. Some days are, I don't want to say anything less than 7, but sometimes more than 10. But a good average, I think, because there are days out there because there's just nothing. Everybody has them. They're like maybe 1 sale. And then the next day makes up for the day that was missed. But yeah, nonetheless though, which is, like I said in the beginning, you know, right now I'm about roughly $70 profit a day, 7 days a week, which, you know, that's about 500, you know, what was 7 times 7 is 49. So yeah, it's about $500 profit a week, which is, you know, a great start. It's a great start. And I figured by maybe this time within the next 90 days, I plan to at least add, all goes well, another 100 to 150 profit. You know, like before the end of the year, I would like to be making at least, try to make at least $1,000 profit a week. That is my goal. Like my next goal. My first goal was in between 70 and 100. My next goal is in between 700 and 1,000. So that's my next one, and I'd like to do that before the end of the year. Like, for sure. Sooner, by all means. Like I said, 90 days would be great. But it's taken me 3 years to do this. But just this month alone has just been right where I figured it would be, you know. But I suppose I'm just rambling on, getting all these dresses around. But like, if you ladies or you guys, whoever you dress wearers are, if you like, you know, stuff like this, we got this one right here. It's size small. Just go to, you can just go to Google Fogarty and Friends, and it'll come right up. eBay, you know, just Fogarty. Then just put the letter N and then Friends. It'll come up. They'll probably come up through Poshmark and Depop and Mercari and eBay and Facebook. You know, everything's more or less. It is actually. Just make an offer. Okay? But I love you guys. It's been good to have some content again. I got more stuff I got to do. But I will be back tomorrow, and we'll see what y'all's doing. Maybe I'll even be back and let you a little short, like I said, about all the stuff we got sold. I'm not sure. It depends on my time. I still got to go to the gym and all the other stuff, and the times are running out. But, again, I'm Fogarty. You're the Friends. Welcome to Fogarty and Friends, where you come in a friend and leave his family. Peace.